What's going on, you guys? We are Chris and Caitlin, and together we are the Crafty Homestead.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Thank you. I thought it was good too. So yeah, we kind of wanted to just introduce ourselves a little bit, kind of give you guys a tour of the property, give you a tour of the house that we just purchased, and kind of tell you a little bit about ourselves.
Yeah, and what you can expect from this channel, what you would like to see, what you would see from us, what we're interested in. So, okay, so some things that I'm interested in and would love to film for you guys is I do a lot of from scratch cooking. So I do some sourdough, I do baking a lot, I make all of our meals from scratch. We just purchased a steer, and so getting our own meat. We would love to get into getting our own pork.
Yep. When she says we purchased a steer, she means we butchered a steer.
Yeah,
we do not have a cow living in our backyard.
No, we don't. He would love
Sadly.
one though.
I want a mini cow.
He does.
It's gonna happen, you guys. Whether it could be your Christmas present.
I can't with you.
It's gonna happen.
We're also expecting our first child, and so we'll be entering a new chapter in our lives of parenting. But what about you?
Well,
what do you like to do, Chris?
I am really into woodworking. One of the first videos you're gonna see me post is building a donut wall for our baby's baby shower. I also built the all of the cabinets in our old house, and I can show you guys a picture of that here.
Renovations.
There'll be a lot of renovations. We want to build a pantry in this house at some point. And yes, come spring, we plan on building a full chicken coop.
We'll show you guys that when we go outside too.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of renovations, and I mean,
just homestead life.
Yeah, just homestead life, really. Yeah, we want to live off the land as much as we can.
Go team.
A lot of gardening. We have a really big garden.
We plan on doing gardening.
Yes, we don't have a ton of experience when it comes to gardening.
No, we
don't. When you watch our winterization video, you're gonna see that we did plant garlic this year, which you plant.
We love eating fresh garlic, so hopefully
we love fresh garlic.
Hopefully it comes out.
Hopefully. All right, so I'm currently editing this video, and just so you guys know, we did invest in a camera, but we did record for a couple of weeks before we purchased the camera. So first couple of videos that we come out with will be with like recording from our phones, and then after that it will be fully with the camera. This video here will be the only one where you're gonna see content from our phones and camera in the same video. So, you're just gonna see some like content that's doesn't have as good as quality, and maybe the audio isn't as good. Just thought I'd let you guys know before we get started. Alright, so we have two areas that we could do a chicken coop for. We want to build it next spring. In order to do it, we do want to lay down a concrete slab first. I have no experience when it comes to any concrete work really. So I want your guys' opinions. This plot right here is where they had their burn pit, the previous owners. Would it be better to put a concrete slab on that and then build the chicken coop? Or down there, which we can show you here in a minute, there is already some tore up concrete down there that we could put a slab of, a new slab of concrete over top of. But I don't know if it would hold up structurally because it's actually on top of other, broken up concrete.
Yeah, I think either way we would have to pour new concrete because it's all broken down there.
Yeah, we're gonna pour new concrete. I just don't know if the new concrete would hold very well because it's on old concrete.
Plus, we're going to want to expand it a little bit because we're going to want part of it to be where the girls can go. The girls can go outside, and then part of it can be where we can like incubate eggs or have fresh chickens. Yeah. So it's going to need to be bigger, and this area is not the flattest part.
I was just going to say that, whereas over there is more flat.
Yeah.
So that might actually be easier, even though I like the idea of having the coop over here.
I also like this one because it's at the back side of the house. We'll get there soon. Whereas this one's more towards the front and towards the road.
Right, I agree.
And we can't see it as well from the house.
I agree with that.
It's also further.
it is also farther.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are our 2 areas. Let us know in the comments if where you would put your chicken coop. So we're currently calling this area the pit.
The pit!
The pit. The previous owners had horses, and this is where they had their horses at.
Yeah, it was a small area, and they
Very
were Amish,
small
so
area.
they got worked a lot, but still very small. And so we've been using it as a burn pit.
Yep.
And we love the show Parks and Rec, and so they have a song called The Pit.
Yep. So we've been calling it the pit. I am trying to convince Caitlin to let me lay down grass seed, and then
I don't think I need to be convinced. It's just cold right now. It's gonna die.
I am trying to convince Caitlin to let me lay down grass seed and have a pasture here and get a mini cow.
Oh yes, you do
Yes.
want a mini cow.
Yes, and I think this is like the perfect area for the mini cow. I have done research. They need about half an acre of land to walk around on.
I don't think that's half an acre.
It's
though.
not half an acre, so we'd make the fence go farther out that way.
Okay, so this next area is more of like the traditional backyard. We have a playground set up. It came with the house. We absolutely love it so far. We're gonna see. It's full of sand right now.
Yes, which we do not love the sand.
That's the only thing is it has a
Yep.
bunch of sand and it's not grass, but it's like built up a little bit from where the yard is. So we have to figure out what we want to do with that. We do have a clothesline. We bought it at
Home Depot.
$45.
$45.
Yes, we're hoping next year, within like the next year or two, to get some in-ground ones to cement in.
Yep.
And then also over here we have the back porch area. And it also has, we have our grill and our Blackstone back here. And so what we wanted to do was kind of dream up a space for outdoor living where we have like a fireplace, a kitchen. When we want to grill and we want to be outside in the winter or when it's raining, we'll have like a covered space. So we're just gonna have to live here for a little bit to figure out where would be the best spot to put it.
Yeah.
I think off the garage.
I also think it would be really cool to own a grill that actually attaches to the propane.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yep. So that way we don't have to buy like propane tanks from the gas station.
Yeah,
in town.
exactly. Yeah. So this is the sand that we were talking about earlier. We haven't figured out what we want to do here yet. Honestly,
No.
we've only lived here for a few months so far, so
Yeah.
we're still getting used to it. Also, we don't have any kids yet. We're expecting, but we don't have any little ones that play on the playground yet.
The dogs love the
The
sand.
dogs love
They
the
love
sand.
the sand. There is a house probably quarter mile maybe down the road, and they have a lot of cats. And I'm really, really happy those cats have not found our sandbox yet.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so now we get to, I think this is the exciting one.
Yeah.
The garden.
Yep.
So when we moved in here, it was August, late August. And so the previous owners had already had their garden fully done, and they just let us keep whatever was left in the garden. Okay, so they had tomatoes, zucchini, right? Did they have zucchini?
No.
No, what was it? Okay, tomatoes,
They had tomatoes, peppers, potatoes,
onions. I know they had onions.
potatoes,
Potatoes,
uh,
carrots,
carrots, cantaloupe.
watermelon, sweet corn.
Yep.
We have a rhubarb patch right here. Strawberries. It was the first year they grew strawberries though, so they said it didn't produce many.
Yeah, well, we should get more of those next year.
Yeah, and so what we kind of want to do is just like make the garden our own. We really loved harvesting the potatoes.
Yep.
We want to do sweet corn next year.
Mm-hmm.
We want to try to do Roma tomatoes because I would love to try to make tomato paste. We've grown tomatoes in the past and it hasn't gone well.
They've been runny.
They've
A
been
little
runny.
runny.
It's been
A little
runny. Yeah, but I think once I figure it out, it'll be better.
Yeah.
I wanted the strawberries will come back next year.
Yep.
There's
strawberries.
asparagus, but we don't like asparagus, so we'll rip that one
I
out.
like asparagus when it's cooked.
Okay. Not that much asparagus though.
No, not a
Not
lot.
as much as we would have in the garden.
No, not as much as what's out there.
Let's see. I want to grow garlic because we go through
Yes.
a lot of fresh garlic.
Yes, we gotta try garlic.
Carrots, they were good this year.
Yeah,
I liked them
them
because. Oh, I know. Pumpkins. We want to grow pumpkins.
Yep, we want to try to do that next year so we can carve our own pumpkins.
Carve our own pumpkins, use them for decorations. I want to try to get some that you could have like pie pumpkins. I know you can't can pumpkin, but you can freeze it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so that
There
would
you
be
go.
also cool.
Yeah.
I think that's it. But we wanted to do some in-ground. We want to do some raised beds. I mean, it's not going to all happen at the same time,
No.
especially because we'll have like a 6-month-old at that time. So
that's true.
We'll see what next season brings.
That's true. One of the projects we want to do is our house came with a porch swing.
We love it.
We love it.
It faces the sunset.
Yes, we love it, but it's kind of old, kind of worn down. So I want to either build a whole new one, or I want to sand that one down and refinish it. So let us know what you guys think we should do with it.
Sammy's up on the porch.
I love her.
All right, welcome in. This is our entryway to our home. We have original hardwood floors, and then we have a stairway going upstairs. We're not gonna go up there, but there's a bunch of bedrooms up there and a bathroom. But other than that, this is, oh, Chris loves this light fixture. He's obsessed with it.
I am.
I don't know, I don't think it's original to the house because that would be, I think it looks newer, but it is really cute.
Yeah, this part of the house was built in 1925.
Yeah, 1920. Good piece of history. This is our bedroom. It used to be, in the original part of the house, it was the living room, but then they converted it into a bedroom. And they also put a huge, gigantic ensuite bath. Master bath in here.
Yep, so this master bath here actually used to be the kitchen in the original house. And then, like Caitlin was saying, that this used to be the living room.
Yeah, so it's a really big bedroom. It's super nice. And we get to overlook the outside porch. And so
True.
The swing is also really nice. And we get to see all the sunsets.
Very true, because that right there is the west.
Yes.
Okay, so follow me this way. The hutch here came with the house. It's actually a built-in. It's beautiful. So we're using it kind of as like a fancy glassware / books / games. We haven't really figured out what we want to do with it yet.
I like the books and the games in it.
I love the books and the games in it. I would love to add like LED lighting in the back of it just to kind of update it a little bit. And I love this brick here, like the shown brick part of the house. It's only a little bit, but it's nice. Love the farm door. And through here, barn door, and through here is our laundry room. It's a bit of a mess right now, but whose laundry room isn't a mess right now?
That's true.
All right, so right through here is the half bath. Pretty nice size. And we got a little step stool for our daughter, who's gonna be born soon. So in a couple years, she gets to use that.
Okay, now we're getting to the new part of the house. This is kind of the line where it goes from the old to the new.
It's basically this doorway here is the line, so there used to be a wall here. And this new part of the house is the addition that was built in 2018. So we're in the addition now. Over here is our living room area. Overlooks kind of the stairway going downstairs. Caitlin just got me this nice big TV for Christmas.
That's true.
Got it over Black Friday, so got a really good deal on it. There's really not much to show over here.
We love the rocking chair.
We love the rocking chair. That will be our nursing chair once baby's born, so that will move into the bedroom. And really, we just love all the natural light that we get in here. A lot of windows. We love the French doors leading out to the back patio.
And we just set up the Christmas tree.
We did just set up the Christmas tree.
So admire it. It's beautiful.
Yes, it's so pretty.
Maddie loves to sit on the couch.
Yeah, she's hairy.
So now we get to my favorite part of the house. Seriously, as soon as we looked at the pictures online, I was like, okay, the kitchen is gorgeous. It has a gigantic island, which my ADHD always fills with stuff, and so admire it while it's clean. And love the sink. Okay, at first I didn't love the sink because it's a touch sink. But now that I'm used to it, I absolutely love it. We also have a dishwasher now, which in our old house, we did not have a dishwasher.
We lived years without a dishwasher.
Literally 5 years. 5 years, right? We were
5 years.
5 years without a dishwasher. So it's such a game changer. There are a few things I would change about this kitchen. I do not love the stove oven combo. It's a great gas stove. Sorry, is it propane?
It's propane.
Propane stove. But I don't love the oven setup. I also don't love the fridge. Let me show you the thing about the fridge. The thing about the fridge is it hits the wall. When you open it, it hits the wall and the freezer doesn't open all the way. But other than that, it's large, it's spacious. I have so much countertop space.
Beautiful lighting.
Beautiful light.
Really throughout the whole house.
Yes, exactly. They did such a nice job when they renovated it.
They did.
And then I love how open it is. Obviously, we have like the dining room right over here. We have Christmas stuff on the table right now because we're wrapping presents. But everything's open, so when we have people over, everybody can see each other. Everybody can talk.
Yep.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Then you have your baking bar over here.
Yeah, my baking bar. It is a wreck right now. I asked for some new clear containers for Christmas, so hopefully we can organize this, and that'll be in a future video. But for now, it's just a bit of a wreck.
Right.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
But yes, hopefully we'll have a baking bar.
That's right. Then right down here is our mudroom. Turn the light on. Kind of a fancy light fixture. We are thinking about replacing it with a ceiling fan though. And this is the mudroom. So leading from the mudroom through this door is the new basement. I say the new basement because this house has 2 basements in it. The original part of the house that was built in 1925 has a basement, and this is the addition built in 2018 also has a basement. So this part's just kind of like our utility part. You know, you got your water heater, water softener.
We have a
furnace,
baby freezer.
A baby freezer. We got a bigger one in the garage. Baby deep freeze. Then we have some storage over here. The plan is to make this all for canning stuff because we do a lot of canning. But as of right now, it's just storage for all of our stuff that we don't know where else to put. And then this is the other part of the new basement. Right now we have a at-home gym, which we need to use a lot more. And one thing that I like is that there's actually water hookups right up here. So if we really wanted to, we could add in bathroom, like a wet bar, you know, something like that. The goal is to do a wet bar there, golf simulator over there, maybe like a bowling alley lane just right throughout here, you know?
I can't with you.
Little skate park right there, a couple ramps.
I can't with you.
That's kind of the plan.
No, this is just the gym. That's our home.
That's our yep, that's our home. I want to thank you guys for watching and supporting our channel, and
we look forward to posting our other videos too.
Yes, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Before you know it, baby will be here. Boom. Boom. You good?
No, there's another one in there. Give me a second. We'll just cut it out of the video.
Oh no, I'm leaving that in.
No, you're not.
There's another one in there, guys. Just hang on.
I can't get it.
She's got another burp in her.
It's not gonna come out.
Ready, cut!
I want one of those director sticks.
I love you.